I wanted to see what George R.R. Martin decided to make instead of Game of Thrones Season 8.
Kind of forgot about.
Turns out, it's something about finding someone's broken jewelry or something. Hi, I'm Big Beak Entertainment, and I'm the best Elden Ring player in the world according to these Photoshop search results. And today, I'm going to show you how to play Elden Ring. I've never played a FromSoft game before, and not because they're too hard for me, but because they were just too spooky. But now I'm old enough to know that there's no such thing as skeletons. First, you need to pick a class. You can play as either a trained warrior or a guy with no depth perception. They have a samurai for some reason, but I would rather be the guy wearing a charcuterie board around his neck than play as a weeb. These classes are all pretty garbage, but that's the thing. They're called classes. So I just picked the one that's most likely to actually have a university degree. Now for the extra challenge. I'm gonna beat the game and become Elden Lord without getting hit once. Because the real point of the tutorial isn't to teach you anything, it's about showing you how good I am. You know, I've only been playing for 30 seconds, but it seems a lot easier than people said. It must be because I'm just that much of an Elden Ring savant. Does Elden Ring need a hard mode? Okay, it's time for the first boss. Okay, the first guy didn't count. This is our real first boss. The tree Sentinel. So you want to start by blindly charging in. If there's one thing I learned in prison simulator games, it's that you need to immediately find the toughest guy in the yard and punch him to establish dominance. Remember, he's more afraid of you than you are of him. Okay, you should walk slowly up to him and show him you're not afraid. People respect self-esteem.
I offer you an accord.
Wait, that's not an accord. That's a horse. Why does it have horns? Let's see. It's Japanese for Honda Accord. I used to have a 91 Honda Accord, until one day when a tree dropped a branch on it and killed it. But now I can take my revenge vicariously through the tree Sentinel. Maybe if I sneak up on him, I can take him by surprise. This was brilliant. He doesn't suspect a thing. This is the worst Metal Gear game I've ever played. But hiding in the tall grass gave me an idea. Maybe I should play the game like Pokemon. Jellyfish, I choose you! Okay, well you go beat the boss, I'll hide here. Of course, he's a tree Sentinel. He's grass type, and water is weak against grass type. What if I just snipe him from here with my bow? This is actually working. It's really slow though. He just decided not to fight me. You can't do that. The game cheesed me back. And now I'm all out of arrows. He literally has more health than I have arrows. I've done a fair bit of damage though, so maybe if I'm really fast, I can get up there and die immediately. I've decided that I'm not going to become Elden Lord. I mean, who wants to run a place that's 60% graveyard? Instead, I'm gonna spend my time admiring the local wildlife. Actually, here's a good tip for beginners. If you need runes fast, just kill a bunch of birds. There's a lot of them and they can't fight back because they're just stupid birds. Who put swords on their legs? Who taught them to throw explosive barrels? The planning, the training. Look at him in his stupid gold armor. Thinks he's so great. I'll show him. What if I keep my distance and just blast the crap out of him with magic? What the hell was that? I can see now there's only one way to defeat him. Dum dum. Dum dum dum. Dum dum. Dun dun dun! No. 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 Well, I didn't find the Elden Ring, but in the end, didn't I discover something even more valuable? No. No, I promised I would teach you how to beat the first boss. I know now what I have to do. It's the ultimate disgrace, but I'm out of options.
Bomb has been planted.
Failure. I know I died. Stop rubbing it in. This one's for that 91 Accord, doing donuts up in heaven right now.